In Path of Exile 2, I have done many zero to mirror challenges, but did it prepare me to do it all again in Path of Exile 1, a game with over 20 crafting methods that you need a PhD to fully master. This is my Moron to mirror trade-only speedrun, Path of Exile 1 edition. The only rules for this challenge are that I start with 1 Chaos Orb, 0 gold, and I'm not allowed to make any currency killing monsters except for Beastcraft. I'm gonna take this 1C and turn it into next month's turn it into 1 mirror. That's it, 1 mirror. We are starting the session off with around like maybe 200 div in gear waiting to sell, and then a little over 275 div in raw currency. I sniped this shit. I actually sniped this shit for like 60, man. Is this acceptable? I don't even know. Tier 1 on the important parts, so it's tier 5 on the ES. Oh, what do we think? Like, is it actually gonna get much better than this? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is pretty much as good as tier 1, tier 2. Oh, it's actually pretty significant. Tier 5 is like 20% less. So as I just said, I just sniped this 30% quality Sacred Chainmail base at level 86 for around 6 div. I really don't know how I got it for that cheap. They were going for around like 30 div split at the time. My plan was pretty much just to split it 3 times myself, which as you can see, it's already split. Sell off 2 of the other bases for like 20, 25 div each, and then craft 1 of them myself. The reason why I didn't craft all 3 was because at this stage of the league, these armor ES bases weren't quite as heavily in demand as they were. I was just unsure if they were actually gonna sell, so I figured I'm gonna put in like 10, 15 div of investment into this armor. If it sells for like 80 div, awesome. If it sells for 50 div, awesome. If not, I can always just sell it as the base for like 20 div. Okay. I think this is acceptable. I'm not sure though. I'm really not sure. After looking at like comparable body armors of the same base type, I kind of realized that the odds of hitting like better prefixes would cost me around like 10, maybe 15 div. And I just didn't think I was gonna be getting more than like 10 or 15 div of value out of that. So it just felt like a waste of time to even try for something better than this. This was a situation where I was just happy to settle. Then we hit it with the classic prefixes cannot be changed Reforged Fizz for PDR. 6%, probably not good enough. I think we need 7% minimum for this. Okay, 8%. What can we even do here? Are there any unveils that we can hit? I'm pretty sure there aren't, right? Dual attributes probably would be the best one. But even then, it's not that good. Yeah. There's no like influence mods we can really hit either, right? Fuck. I saw all your videos. I'm watching you sleep. Thank you. That's really good to hear. I love to hear that. That makes me feel very comfortable. That's acceptable. I think we're chilling. Huh? Huh? What? Chat? Holy shit, that took like 15 tries. Am I supposed to temper this? I don't think so, man. It's just like PDR. There's like nothing special on there. Probably am, but I think it just cuts the margins too much. I'd rather just sell it for like a lot cheaper. So a lot of people ask me how I determine like what strats are good and like worth investing into. When I first started doing this stuff, a lot of it was just research, right? What are the most meta builds? What gear do they want? Like how much does the base cost? How much does it cost to craft it? And then how much does it cost to sell? Nowadays, I actually get a lot of suggestions from people in my chat. You should try this or you should try that. There's a lot of really good suggestions out there, but there's also a lot of really bad ones. And I do the same process to weed through them. I'll use the same exact methodology. I'll take a look at how much the end product costs, how much the base costs, how much it costs to craft it up. If it sells really quickly, then I'll just try and do it again. If I feel pretty confident in it, I'll up the scale a little bit. So instead of doing 1, I'll craft like 2 or 3. If 2 or 3 sell like immediately, then like, fuck it, let's just up the scale even more and more and more. And that's exactly what I did here. Oh my God, 55 div, the base costs us 40. We probably spent 5 div. And it's like 10 div profit. It's not bad at all. Chat, do I ever just fracture this shit myself? It's 31 div for a fracture. Self fracture, you can settle for int or 35%. Well, how do you get the int though? Like you have to roll int and passives? Like, isn't that giga low odds? Yeah, so it's like 10 div profit doing it like this. We back to all spamming? Please God. Just harvest speed till 35% or int and slam? We legitimately can't afford this. We need to liquidate our entire bank. If we buy it, we won't have the currency to actually roll it properly. This craft is actually really straightforward. We just buy these already fractured large cluster jewels. For the percentage increased lightning ones, we want either 35% increase effect fractured, or we want tier 1 int with a max roll fractured. From here, we just Hordercraft Reforged cast speed. What we need here at a minimum is the 3% increased attack / cast speed. And on top of that, we want tier 1 int and tier 1 ES. If you hit like cast speed with ES or cast speed with int, you can just exalt the null until you hit the third one and then reset if you miss. Oh my God, this has potential. Is that okay? Why is it, how's it less money than the base? You really need ES? I don't know about this method. I think this is definitely profitable. It's just kind of bedge, honestly. The amount of hits you have is just so narrow as well. It's pretty much just int ES. The int damage is okay, but like I don't think it even is. They're cheap to roll though. Like super cheap to roll.
Divine.
Oh fuck, we actually hit one. $7. All right, another 45 diver. I think these cost us like, yeah, it's a little profit. They're not bad, but they're not exceptional profit either. 3D profit, yikes. No, that one I bought for like 30 or something. Ooh, 1 and 3. Okay. Oh, this one actually has potential, boys. Oh, we finally hit one. God damn, that's beautiful. 1-1-1, but it's kind of a settle because max or all res is, but definitely acceptable. Should be worth something, right? Would you say I should be going for Giga Crafts if I have 380 AD to work with? Yes, definitely. No, I wouldn't. Actually, I wouldn't. Sorry. Depends on how you define Giga. Yeah, you don't want to be going for like huge ass crafts, but like 100 div plus crafts, definitely. All right, this one was just a straight up flip. I'm pretty sure we bought this for like 40D or some shit. So, straight at 65. Free money. We can't be upset about that, right? As you can see, I made an absolute ton of money just doing this shit. This was introduced to me as a strategy that like absolutely sucked to do, but was like decently profitable. In my experience, it was like 5 div of currency investment in terms of like spamming the Reforge and the Exalt and the Annulls on top of like a 30 div base. I mean, it's a little tedious, sure, but it was not bad at all to craft, and it just makes you a shit ton of money. So I pumped this quite a bit. Well, that was almost triple tier 1. Okay. Fuck. Is max mana acceptable? Probably not. Two days ago, probably not. Okay.
Divine.
Oh my god. That's what you like to see, boys. That is what you like to see. That was quick. The old insta-sell, huh? Jewels always sell very nice? Really? Jewels are so annoying to craft though, but yeah. Triple tier 1. Not bad at all. Very good. This next one is a really good profit craft as well. I made a video on it, but essentially we are doing like GIGA Necrotic armors on minimum 25% quality necrotic bases. We are just essence spamming until we get tier 1 with tier 1 spell suppress, and then trying to fracture on one of the two. It's like a 50-50 there. Increases our odds a little bit. And then we just craft the armor pretty standardly from there. Nice. Am I supposed to go woe here? No, I think with the suppression. Let me take a look. Woe is not the way to go. Yeah, I don't think it is either. So with tier 2 percentage evasion and tier 3 hybrid, it's gonna cost us around 350 woes. That's kind of expensive. Wait, densely takes 100 tries? That's actually giga cheap. Hold up. Fuck. No more chance.
Divine.
Oh shit. Oh, we hit those, I guess. Fuck, that's nice, man. Now we do the really fun part that I hate. Hate this part. What's our block here, Rez? Craft in and settle? No. We already have the fracture on the suffix. There's no way we settle on the end. I'm not gonna lie though, like when I was like learning the regex and like typing the regex shit, I felt like, you know, like movies were like they're hacking into like whatever database and they got like they got the green code and the guy's just like typing there. Like that's kind of how I feel, you know? Which tier 2 again, man. Oh, it's tier 2 max roll. Fuck me. No, I mean, like, do we settle on tier 2 or no? I actually have no clue. No, we actually can't. No, we actually can't. Drops from 90 to 70? No, this guy's just normal quality. These are buff quality. If you annul the res, I think it's acceptable. Alright, you're right. We should just do it and then think. Fuck, we hit. Oh, we actually hit it, man. Like, we already skipped tier 2 and I actually don't think it's acceptable, man. This shit is too nice. We don't settle here, okay? This isn't Settlers. This isn't Settlers League, boys! It's not Settlers League! Do you hear me? And max roll? My god! I'm just that good! Alright, here's the real question though. Do we ever go for 8% on the tailoring orb? This guy's is fucking giga. I mean, like, how can I compete with these guys though? Mine's way better than his. I mean, mine's actually better than his. Well, I don't need 12%, I only need 8%. Like, I'm more than happy with 8%. I think it's like 5 to 10% chance to hit. So it's gonna cost like, what, 20 to 30 div to hit? Is that just a fuck that shit angle for me or what? What if we just do one for fun? Deal? Like one for fun angle? Where is it? Okay. That's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. Where the fuck is it? All right, come on, man. Hit it for the one time. That one's useless. The fuck is that? Oh, we'll buy two. We'll buy two, and then like if we don't hit, we don't hit, right? Can we hit the fucking tailoring orb? Fuck. Oh! All right, we're going back. We're sending it back. 3 more, okay? Just 2 more. Just 2 more. Like we got a little cash infusion there. We can afford to go for this now. You feel me? Like we're just doing it. We'll buy 5 more and then that's it. For real, someone cut me off after that, okay? No one let me go past these 5. Deal? Am I addicted? Do I have a problem, chat? Please, game. 2 white sockets. Oh, we did it. Oh, you actually hit it. Let's go. So I just linked up the armor and then I just had to do the Eldritch Implicits. We can just use like lesser and greater orbs. It doesn't really matter. We just want to get something on there so it's a lot easier for people to just like buy and use immediately. And I just looked on trade and see like what everyone else was doing, honestly. And I just saw people wanted either Fizz as Chaos or like less damage taken per int for the first implicit. And then for the second implicit, they wanted increased effective auras. At this point, I pretty immediately knew that this was an insane money-making method. It was looking like you'd actually realistically sell this armor for 150 div. So I wanted to just quickly do another one before people in chat caught on and the margins for the armor went down. Very nice. Talking meow meow here. Okay, the roll is fucking trash though. Whatever. A 3 and 4 here, chat. Okay. Acceptable. Very, very acceptable. Okay, so now we just do greater, lesser. Eater of Worlds. Eater of Worlds, nice. It's nice. We hit that one actually really quick. That is very good. We are happy to see that always. How many tempering I do? First try? That's pretty nice. I think it's a lot easier to hit the defensive ones though. For this next trap, we are trying to hit a GIGA Lich's Circlet, which is just the ES base, the best ES base, with a abyssal socket in it. The way you actually do this is by using the correct fossil on the item. It'll give it a socket and reroll all the stats, and then you need to win a fracture in order to fracture the socket, and then you craft on the helmet like normal. The problem here, as you just saw, is that those circlets cost pretty much 4 div each, and the fracturing orb costs another 6.5 div. So it's going to cost us 10 div times the 1 in 4 chance, so 40 div to hit the fracture on average. However, I kind of realized that if we just add, through Eldritch Currency, another tier 1 affix on there, then we go from a 1 in 4 chance of hitting something to a 50-50 and hitting something good. Although the other affix that we hit won't be as valuable, it'll still be worth at least like 15-20 div. I mean, it should still be worth it. The math checks out. The odds of hitting tier 1 ES, defense, hybrid ES percentage, and flat ES is 3k, right? The total pool is 54k, so it's roughly 6% to hit, right? Let's just call it 5% to be conservative. Each time I roll, I have 3 chances to hit. That's roughly 15% to hit, right? Because like each time you roll, you also get like an increased chance to hit. So theoretically, it should only take me 7 chaos orbs, or 7 fills, 7 prefix fills to hit one. Back of the envelope math, like that should be like roughly, like I think it's a little bit more, closer to like 20 than to 15. But like theoretically, right? That's how much it is. Just feels like it should be very likely to hit, but I'm not hitting. I just wanted to just double check the math. Yeah. But now, by spending that 2 div to hit the tier 1 ES, our fracturing odds go from 25% chance to 50% chance to hit something very good. We are more than okay with just hitting tier 1 ES here.
Divine!
Now it's time to crack open a bag of Doritos. I know it seems like I get lucky or just these crafts take me 2 minutes, but a lot of the times we were fishing for like a 1 in 200 and we gotta eat all 200 of those Doritos. Oh, that one was so fucking close. Why not Essence? Isn't it easier to hit? It's not. It is not, and it's worse. Come on. It's like tier 3. Oh my god, we're done. Oh my god, we're finally fucking done. Thank you, Lord. That took me so fucking long. Holy shit, we did it, boys. I ran the math on it. The essences are more expensive to hit, and they also are worse. Like the actual roll for it is worse. But yeah, not bad. 514 ES, Abyssal Socket Helm. But that really is the hard part done because we have the suffix fractured. All we need to do now is Eldritch Currency on the second suffix, and then we can craft on the third and final suffix. Oh, yes! They did not make us work for it. They did not make us work for it. Fuck, that's nice. And just like that, we have over 200 div in raw currency, as well as God knows how much in items waiting to sell. Boys, it is a wrap. Next episode, we are finishing the challenge for sure.